Hi, Joe. How are you? I got to glue some pages together. And I'm just waiting on a few more people to come in. So I'm just going to glue some pages while we wait. And that's all gummy. I see we got somebody else that came in. Thank you for coming. Back down to one. I still have embossing powder all over my desk. The sandiest stuff. Hi, the Victorian Edge. And I know I should probably know your name. Yes, Joe, I need a sticky lint roller, especially for that, because that's really fine black. So right now I'm just gluing some pages together, so I wasn't prepared ahead of time. Victoria, okay, great. Thank you. And how are you today, Victoria? And thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I am, thank you. I am so glad that we did not. I'm in Alabama. We were supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to go live today. Kind of glad that didn't happen. We got a dusting. The temperatures didn't fall as fast as they thought, so we basically got nothing. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for coming. How are you today? This one I'm just going to fold in half for journaling cards. Or I think I'm just going to glue them together and then cut what I want. Yeah. Hi, Misty. How are you? I want to tell you yes, Misty, but I don't know. Thank you for coming. Oh, I'm going to have all kind of stuff stuck to this paper if I'm not careful. And I really have a mess on my desk because I wasn't sure what all embellishments I was going to use today. So I have out an assortment of things that I can use. Go back around the edge real good. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work if it's already doing the froze me up stuff. Bless your heart, Misty. Well, Victoria, I'm right there with you. I didn't have a craft room until recently. So all of my crafting stuff was spread out between the living room, my hallway, everywhere. And we finally got this room that I'm in cleaned out. It was a storage. We were using it as storage. And my husband had to build a storage room on our deck in order to clear this room out. And so I finally have a craft room, and getting everything moved in here. Oh, it's still not all in here. I'm waiting on some more shelves to get built, and he's working on it. And it's just a pain. And then I think I have it how I want it, and then I realize, no, I have to move stuff, which I hate moving things around like that. And so I'm beginning to think it's never going to be done. Okay, I think I have enough of these made for now. If we need more, we'll make more. 40 below? Oh, Misty. See, I understand that, Victoria, because I was spread out like that. I think she's in Missouri. And you're in the dining room, Debbie? See, I think we just all craft where we can find the spot. Because I was in the kitchen. I had a table set up in the kitchen in front of the cabinets, which drove my husband nuts because we had to move the table every time I'm on the cabinets. My camera was mounted on a drawer, so I could just pull the drawer out and put the camera where I wanted it, which was kind of cool. Now I'm in this room, but I've only been in this room maybe not even a month. And I'm going to do a craft room tour once it's all set up. Okay, now for journal cards, I made envelopes from book pages. So it was like this size of book pages. I need journaling cards that will fit in here, but I only made a couple of envelopes, so I need to make more envelopes. Well, we always eat in the living room anyway, because our house is only 720 square feet, so there's not a lot of room. So my kitchen and living room are like one great big open room. And so we usually eat in the living room because there's no room in the kitchen, which for a table, other than I had the crafting table in there. So to make the envelopes, I am going to cut this rough edge off. And then we're just going to fold it. And we're going to fold our little flappy down. And I like that you kind of have the words to go by on here to see if you're straight. And I need to trim this because this has got overhang on it. Yeah. I'm not going to. It's a little tiny bit. Okay. So then I'm going to open it back up. Loosely line up my corners. And do like you would for a tag. That way they match when I fold it back. Okay. Now we want the wet glue. I see more people came in. Hi, Joy. How are you? I do keep it for other things, but for the envelopes, I just cut it off. And I'm going to put a very thin, well, okay, not so thin, because it came out too fast. Bead of glue right there on the edge. And I have no wet paper towels in here. Oh no, I really did that, didn't I? We're not sealing the envelope. Let me wipe that off. I really did that. This edge doesn't need glue, or it won't be an envelope anymore. It'll be a sealed up pocket. Okay. And then we have our little flap. So, and we have our pocket. That doesn't act like it's going to stay glued. Okay, so there's that. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for coming. You're still moving stuff. Bless your heart. So we're going to let that dry while we make some more stuff. Let's see if I want to keep this. Oh, no, that's talking about burial. We're going to put that on the inside of our pocket. That's horrible. We don't want that where we can. Now, if the journal was about that, that would be different. But this is a happy journal. So we're just going to fold that up in our pocket. And fold our flap down. We got air pockets in our glue. And there's that one. Now I'm going to try to make sure I do this one right so I don't have to wipe glue off again. I guess you just get in the habit of running glue around the edge of everything. And so then you run the glue around the edge. Okay. I'm going to let that one dry. I like this because we have roses all in this journal. So this is a rose poem by Shakespeare. It's from the Two Noble Kinsmen, and it's by Shakespeare. So I think we're going to make this into a journaling card. So I'm going to cut it. And that's kind of big for a journaling card. Then, because I'm going to leave this one, I'm going to tear this one. Okay, let me go the other way. There we go. Put that over there. Oh, we have this other one. And this one is nice and pretty on one side. And I'm going to do the same thing. Y'all yell at me if I get out of camera range. Oh, yeah, because that's, I mean, I saw that. I wasn't even thinking, about that. But when I was putting the pages together just a moment ago, I saw that and I'm like, this whole book is roses. We're going to probably save that. Well, see, now I want to tear it again. Because I messed that up. There we go. I'm happier with that. So that over there, let me get these off the table. And I think I want to make, let me trim these up. I think I want to make like a triple pocket thing or a double pocket thing. So we're going to trim these. This is going to be the back to our pocket. Yes, rough edges. I do like the torn edges. And you're gonna see some more of those in just a second, Misty. Okay, so what I want to do is trim this one down. As well. Okay, and then I want to tear it from here at an angle. And we're going to save this because it'll make a corner tuck. Okay, so now this will make a good corner pocket, so we're just going to save it over there. And then this is going to get glued on here, and I'm going to just glue this side and the bottom. But I am thinking this is all probably cut so wonky and catawampus. Okay, that I want to fold this away. So how high do I want that pocket to be? Higher. Let's move this over so I can see what I'm doing. Where's the bottom edge? It's right there. So I need to fold it right there. Make it as straight as I can because I cut crooked. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do to reinforce the top of the pocket is just fold this over. Now this, I'm going to glue closed. Or wait a minute. No, I'm not. Because it can also be a pocket this way. So I'm just going to glue the little flap down. And I'm going to run a glue here. Okay, so now this will be a pocket. We're going to put it on here. So this is a pocket. We're going to put all that on here. So this is a pocket. And then, depending on how we glue it in the book, we may have a pocket or a tuck from the whole thing. So before we do anything else with this, it needs to all be distressed. And let me check on chat. And I see we had more people came in. Hi, Tori. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for coming. Bye, Debbie. You have a great day. Thank you for coming. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up. It's not showing any thumbs ups. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for coming, and I'm glad you came. And she's probably already poofed on us because I didn't see her in time. Okay, my thing's just not showing them, so I'm not going to read that. Okay, guys, I am back. And if it keeps, YouTube closed my app. So I'm back. I will keep coming back if it keeps doing that. I don't know why YouTube's got problems. But I keep seeing where other people have the same issues I have. So it's not my phone or anything. It's just YouTube. It's a pain. Okay, I got to tap that off. Because now I want to just darken this up a little bit in here. Hi, Cutting Board. How are you? Thank you for coming, and I love your videos. I don't always comment, but I do watch, and your videos are funny. Some of them are funny, and I do like them. I need to get better at commenting so people know I've been to their channels. I'm horrible about that. Because I go to your channels, I watch your videos, and then I don't comment. And then how do you know I was there? Okay. I know we're going to put stuff on the front of this pocket. I knew that would be visible because this is going up there. I need to come down a little bit more. And I'm not worried about the back side. So, okay. And I'm doing that completely off camera. So if it does start buffering, that could be what it is I've lost the app again. And it usually lets me come back. And if it doesn't, I usually will start another stream. And I'm going to go on and put some here. How far up is this pocket going to go? I don't know how much is going to get covered, so I'm preparing. Okay. I don't want to glue this down yet because I want to decorate it. My pages. Okay, so I need to cut that little part off. And then this makes this kind of a pocket. And I'm still not heard back from Hobby Lobby for those of you following the Hobby Lobby saga. They have until tomorrow before I call again. I ordered a Distress Oxide ink from them. And when it came in, this is the first one. And it's been here upside down for 2 weeks on my desk. It looks like this. It is a dried out ink pad. So I called them back, and I keep it upside down, hoping something will happen to it. I called them and let them know that when that came in, it came in that way. She said they would send me another one and have the warehouse open it. They sent me another one. It came completely sealed. Warehouse didn't open it. It looks like that. It's been upside down since Thursday. So she was going to have the warehouse check to see if they have a defective shipment. They have a defective something because they're not even the right color. And if it's where they're all like that, they're going to just refund my money. If they can find a juicy one, they're going to send me one. I'm thinking I'm going to get a refund because that's, you know, I've never had the vintage photo stuff. I wanted some vintage photo and I got green yucky. stuff. It's like a camouflage greeny color. It's gross. Okay, so I know I want to decorate this. I'm not sure how. This is stuff that's drying. We're just going to set it back there better. Okay, because I have made all these little collage bits. And it's probably not what I want to put up there. Let's go over here to the flower things. Which now that would not stay that way. It would probably get hidden in the pocket or part of it. Ooh, that's pretty. So let's recut it. I kind of like that. So I'm just going to carefully cut it out better. We're going to lose the leaves on it. And then I need to make sure I know where my pocket's going to be so I know where to glue this down in. I think we could put it here and maybe put, let's see, let me trim off some of this white stuff. Something behind it. A doily. Ooh, I have doilies. I have coffee dye doilies even. So now I'm just trying to trim off some of the white. I'm going to cut this one off and that way glue it separate because it's going to end up messed up. Okay. So I'm going to find me a half of a doily, or I'll make a half of a doily. But I should have a half a doily. I do. So here's what we could do. Okay, hang on. I have part of that tore already. Brown packing paper. Oh, I probably need a bigger piece than that. As a backing. So, if I tuck that in there, I can cut off the excess. This is so our doily will show up. Put that there. Or up higher even. It doesn't have to go in the pocket, We're going to glue it all down. Put our doily on it. And then we'll have our rose. And our little baby petals. Or maybe turn our rose the other way. Yeah. Okay, this is not how this is going to stay. And then this pocket would go here. Yeah. So let's get this in place first. I'll trim off any excess. Okay, now I think we want it to go. Let's place our book page. It's going to be up a little higher, so this can go up a little higher. Okay. And then our doily. And I'm going to check on chat in just a moment. And then we're going to put, let's put our pocket back. This rose, kind of like that. And we'll put our little rosebud where? I want to try to get it put down first. There we go. And I probably should have antiqued the edges of that. So since it won't stick, we'll do this real fast. Now I'll put more glue on it. There we go. And let me check on chat. We ended up getting no snow whatsoever, Brenda. None. Not any. Which was good. The temperature didn't drop like they thought it was going to, or as fast. So we had nothing. Which after it being 60 yesterday, I kind of thought that was going to be the case. The ground was too hot for anything. And then when it didn't materialize how they thought. Okay, wait. Let's put our pocket. I should have antiqued that one too. I am so bad about the antiquing thing, you guys. And I'm going to tear this little piece of paper off and go back and antique what was under it. I forget. I just forget. So I think we can put this here now. But we'll just darken that up a little bit. We'll rub over it. It's not the same, but it helps. Okay. Now we're going to glue this down. Oops, I was checking to see if I was on camera and I went all haywire. Okay. Now this is going to go here. So we need something. Because, yeah, we're going to put tags and stuff, but I still like to have it decorated. What can we put there? It doesn't have to be much. Just something. That might be a good place to... Oops, don't knock all your stuff in the floor. Put one of the... That's on a paper clip, so we're not going to use that one. Are these on paper clips? That's a paper clip. This would be cute. Oh, I think it would get ruined. We need a small one. I've got some small ones. Here's a little tiny one. That's kind of cute. What do you guys think? Hi, Marina. Thank you for coming. How are you today? I'm not really a fan of that. I think I want another flower. That one's too big. Okay, let's get a flower. Let's see. I have a whole little pile of flowers. Oh, wow. Oh, those are pretty. And then we still got to decorate this pocket down here, but I have ideas for that. So what do you think? And I'm going to go and trim this off. It's stuck to my desk. There, now we can see what that really looks like. Or, I don't, the purple's not going to go with the rest of the journal, but this looks really cool. So, I'm going to try to remember and ink this up first. So when I go live again on Thursday, I should have an answer as to the Hobby Lobby saga as to how they resolved the issue with the dry ink pads. I think we're just going to put this here. And then this pocket's going to go here. I think that's very pretty. And it's probably going to, like I said, be covered up with the tag. But when the tag comes out, that'll be a pretty thing. So let's see, our pocket's going to be there. Just going to put this on here like this. Okay, now. Cover up text with text. That's kind of funny. I think, though, down here, we could probably do one of these little clustery things. But it needs something to contrast it because that's a lot of stuff. Kind of like that one. Maybe another piece of this paper. And then kind of lumpy, cattywampus that. I like it. Or do it this way. I don't know. Or just get a whole different piece of paper. Or get another cluster thing. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, Brenda, you might want to check them, especially if they're the oxides, because I heard that the oxides just don't stay fresh. But they should have at least come in with some ink in them. And not dried out like that. Now, I think we definitely need a contrasting color. So I think we're going to put a piece of this craft paper that Hobby Lobby was nice enough to send me. That's got oil on it because I was baby oiling stuff, so we'll do it again. Hobby Lobby was nice enough to send this in my packaging. Hang on. I like the first piece, but it had an oil spot on it. Okay. And I know this one's too big, but I can trim it down. We'll tear it. And I'll trim off the bottom edge and that little top funky piece. Well, we're going to tear that off now. That part. Okay. So we're going to glue this down, and then either one of these would work. And then we're going to put a little word down here. And we're going to antique all of that because it's white. So let's glue this first. You know, I've seen people do this and they make this stuff so fast, and I don't know if I'm just slow or more meticulous. I don't know. It just takes me longer to make stuff. Maybe I'm too picky. tear that off. Okay. And put some extra glue under here because it's not wanting to stick. There we go. Now, I'm back again, dancing on the ceiling. There we go. I was reading Misty's comment, or Joy's comment, when it cut me off. Okay, Joy, I can do that. That's not a problem. Okay, so that's gotten into it really good. Now I just have to decide which. I kind of like her because she's got the right. We're not got any blue in our journal. So let's just go over this with some ink. And I'm going to set this down to do the doily part because I don't want to tear the doily. And I bent that up. Okay. So I think that's really pretty. Put that on there and put this down here with it. Remember. And then we can glue our pocket. So. And I sat and made these little cluster things while I was watching TV one night. I just made I about put that on the paper. I made a whole bunch of these. And they're backed. Most of them are just backed with a little piece of card left over. I saved my cutoffs. So that was just a cutoff from a cardstock. And that's what they were built on the back of. And all of these were free downloads. The little stamped images were free. This came on something that was a free download. Okay. Now, make sure I should have made sure I built our pocket correctly. What if I made that upside down? Okay, so that's going to open on that side. And we want to glue the whole thing. In this case. No, we don't. It's a pocket. We want to glue this side, the bottom, and this side because we have that opening. So. But I about did it again, guys. Y'all heard me. Let's just glue the whole thing down. Defeats the purpose of what we're doing. Okay, so now what we have is we have a tuck. When this dries, a pocket here. There's a pocket here. And depending on how we put this on our page, it could be another pocket back here, either this way or just, if we glue it like this, another tuck spot. So this could hold a lot of different things in our book. So that needs to be set aside to dry over there. And let me clean up our little scrappy mess. Okay. So we're going to make a journaling card. Earlier, to prepare for the video, well, first, I was experimenting yesterday and I made this. Oh, they might be, Deborah. It's just, I kind of have to look at it, and it's just my process, I guess, is different. Oh, you're welcome, Tori. So I made this yesterday. And I have some of these ladies left, and they were a free download. And I thought they would be pretty in the journal because of the roses. This, I have stamps that I bought to work with my polymer clay. And this one is this stamp. I used embossing powder, black embossing powder, and I embossed it. Then I put the image on it. So I think we're going to make another one, but probably bigger, of this for a journaling card. So in preparation for this, I have pre-stamped some backgrounds because I didn't really think y'all wanted to watch me do the embossing ink thing, heat gunning it. And I only made one set that are actually embossed, and then I ran them through the printer and made copies. So this is an actual embossed one. Now, is this one of the ones? No. I want to leave the back of that blank, though, because it makes a good writing area. That's perfect. Look at that. So let's ink up our edges. And unfortunately, I do have to cut the lady out. She's not cut out, but we get to pick which one. I just like that set, and then I thought that would be really pretty behind them. Now, do we want maybe lightly ink these up? Just the outer edge to... And this is done on 20-pound paper. I used the cheapest paper I had for this part. Okay. I think that is pretty. So we're going to go ahead and get this glued on here. Okay. Okay. Now I got to pick a lady. She looks like Princess Di to me. I have her. Ooh, I kind of like that one with the pink hat. I really don't like the one looking in the mirror. I think we're going to go with that one for this one. We're going to probably end up using all of them, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm being picky. Oops, and I keep hitting the cord. Okay, so let's cut her out. Okay, y'all, I'm not going to do like every one of these little twiggy things. Because, yeah, no. And a lot of times when I fussy cut, it's like, okay, what can I cut off and it still be pretty? When it's stuff like this, it's little feathery things, because it's just fiddly. I will give it like a little roughly edged thing, but like I don't think that leaf was necessary, so we're gonna whack it off. Y'all probably really don't want to watch me do all the fussy cutting either. But there's not a lot. Most of what I'm using today is already done. These ladies weren't. I was supposed to do this stuff last night. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to see, what am I cutting here? Okay. I am happy with that. But we are going to antique it a little bit. Vintage it up. I like that. And if we wanted to, we could put a little word under here. This one says creativity. I have a whole pile of little words. I like that one. Bloom. I do like that. So we're not going to just put that on there like that, though. That would just not be good. And so I'm looking back here to see what we can put the word bloom on. I think we can take this little piece of lace, pull her back down, and put our bloom on it. Like this. Okay, can y'all see that? Let me pull it up. What do you guys think? Thank you, Deborah. And I'm glad you're back. Misty's back. Oh, wow, Misty. But I'm glad you're back. Okay, so let's get this glued down. And I want her to go, let's move that out of the way, here. Now, I'm not going to glue the bottom edge because I know we got to get the lace under there. So I'm just going to do that for now. And now we can glue that down. And now we're going to glue our little bloom word on there. I think these are going to be pretty in that journal in like tuck spots or coming out of an envelope. So there's that card made, and we have back left that we can journal on. So that's a nice journaling card, and we're going to put that aside to dry. So then we had this journal card, which had the poem on it. So we want to make it going this way. So I got to find something we can put on here that goes that way. first, we're going to antique it all up. On both sides. I realized that when I was making this journal and all the ephemera and stuff, that I really don't have enough ephemera made to do a journal from scratch like this. So that's what we're doing, or what we're working on doing. So we need to find something. Oh, I have some things. I may have to cut it out. We can try out some stuff before I cut. What else do I have? Oh, here we go. I have these. They're advertisements. And these are from the old design shop. So, ooh, either one of these would be pretty on there. I need to cut it down some more. And I printed it on card and I backed it because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these. So that way they were ready to be inserted in pockets, to be journaled on. They could be placed on something like this. Now, I wish I had some. Oh. No, that's not going to work. I think we could leave it just like it is. What do you guys think? Yes, I did add glue to the bottom of the last one. I had glue on here. I just didn't press it down. Thank you, Misty. We squooched it. That's really pretty. And then on the back, we have our little poem about roses. So we'll set that aside to dry. And then I ran out of book paper. Well, I ran out of glued book paper. So we'll glue some more together. Well, let's see. We made 2 envelopes. Well, we could decorate our envelopes too. Let's do that. And then we need to work on maybe some more pockets, because I don't want a lot of envelopes. I like envelopes, but I would rather have pockets or things that can paper clip. And these are going to have to end up paper clipped in, because I don't like to mess up the backs of my envelopes. So, what to do, what to do, what to do. I have all kind of stuff. Ooh. And keep in mind, this is like the back of the envelope. I like the pink one because it goes with our journal. That would be cute on there. Let me snip around it. Oh, but there's 2 of them together. Let's don't snip it till we... It's already snipped. Okay. So I think this would be cute on there. And then maybe we could embellish it a little bit. That could be our background piece. And it fits nicely on our little flap. I think those came on a free download. I spend a lot of time on Pinterest, you guys. A lot of time on Pinterest. I get sucked into the Pinterest rabbit holes. Okay, see, this is why you should do this before you put it together. But I forget. There we go. That looks okay. And I forget only because when I first started doing this, I didn't have ink pads. Coming from the polymer clay world, I didn't really use a lot of ink. Well, I didn't use any ink with my polymer clay. So, or with my beading. Okay, so there's that. And I think we're just gonna, and boy, that sponge, I need to get a new sponge. We're gonna glue this here and maybe find something. I have all kind of things cut out. Oh, see, we still have the, I'm about to drag stuff into my floor. Okay, I have some of these still. Oh, this pink one. That might be pretty on there. What do you guys think? She's got a doggy. Yep, she's got a little Boston Terrier with her. So let me hold this up. It's going to be like this. Whoops. And maybe with a little tiny rosebud. I have them. Where did they go? Maybe. That. Okay, what do you guys think of that? Hi, Tanya. How are you? Thank you for coming. So let's glue this on. And I watched Patricia Viramontes, and I hope I said her name correctly, making her book page everything's. She's a great inspiration, you guys. She does so much stuff with book pages. And that's where I got my inspiration for making these. Some like I've come up with on my own. Some of them are definitely her versions, and I'm just making them. I will link her video below. I will link her channel below because there's not any one video that you can kind of link because she does so much. Kind of wanted that to be more like that. There we go. I have to trim that off a little bit. I'm seeing if there's another little tiny rosebud I can put with that one somewhere. That's one of those cluster things. Well, I had more than that cut out, and I don't know where they escaped. They've escaped. They've escaped. There's bigger ones. We'll keep those separated out. Because we'll probably need those sometime. And there's another one of those clustery things. And if I'm hitting the camera, let me... Okay, for just a moment, bear with me. I'm going to try to get rid of our camera cord problem. Oh! Yeah. One moment. Okay, we're back. I moved the cord out of the way so I could quit hitting it. Oh, the hummingbird doesn't work. Good idea, though. Here's another rosebud. We're going to get rid of its little stem. And maybe put it right there. That is cute. I like that. And then we'll just leave that like it is. Okay. Now, I'm looking for some other long embellishments. See, that doesn't go. Oh, you know what, though? I have a whole little bin of what I call buttons. They're not buttons, you guys. But I got roses ones, and I got red ones, and like that. These were made with 1-inch circle punch. I just punched some little flowers out. That would make a good closure for our little foldy flap. And I think we're going to mount that on a piece of lace. So I just need a flat piece of lace. That's not enough contrast. That's kind of too thin. But what if took a piece of this, and then our little piece of lace, then our, what I call buttons, that are not buttons. Put that like that. I think that's cute, and that's enough contrast to work. So let's glue some stuff together. And this is coming apart, so I'm going to re-glue it while I'm gluing. There we go. Okay. This I'm going to put on with tacky glue. Oh, but wait. I was about to glue the whole back of it. You only want to glue my tacky glue stopped it. There we go. You only want to glue the bottom half, so you kind of have to know where that is. And this is like 3 or 4 pieces of cardstock glued together, punched with 1-inch circle punch. I saved my little strips of stuff again. I punched them out and I put them on the back of the image. And then I did clear embossing powder over top to make it shiny. And I just needed to catch the very edge of that envelope there. Well, that worked. Let's put all that back. Okay, now I'm being sticky. Okay. Let's just put it back on here. Is that going to hold? Yeah, that will go there. Okay. I'm going to set this aside to dry. And then we're going to come back and work on the front. And we have our corner pocket. Now, the thing with the corner pocket is we kind of have to decide which corner is it going to go on in our book. Because I don't want to decorate both sides of the corner pocket. You know, I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute. From Tsunami Rose, she actually has, and I cut some out. Let me look at my stack over here of what I cut out. They're corner embellishments. They're designed to make like a tuck, but they could also decorate the corners of your, like what we're trying to do here. So like if I flip this around, that could just be our backing for this. And then we could put a word or something down there. That's not tall though. That could also go across the bottom of the page like this, so it doesn't have to go up the page. And then there's, that's the same one, isn't it? Yes. I kind of like this one. Let's trim it up and see what happens. And these are from Tsunami Rose Designs and her website, tsunamirosedesigns.net. I kind of like these big roses, though, for the corners like that. Okay. So I'm thinking this on here, like this. I kind of like that. And then maybe layer them. Is there a law that says we can't layer them? Do I not have any more that go up that side of the page? No. Are these all the way? Why are they all the left side of the page or the bottom? It's the only one. And it's kind of big, so no. Okay. But you know what? We can do that. Those are too big. That is one of her roses, but no. Would this go? This is a layered flower that I made yesterday from her roses. Nope, that doesn't go. See, this is where I have the problems, guys. What to do, because I don't want to leave it blank. Maybe we can find something in these little ticket looking things. Well, they are tickets. They're not ticket looking things. Oh, that's the wrong colors. See, these are more purpley than pinky. Okay. Oh, I know. I saw one of these that had roses on it. It was really pretty. Well, wait. See, now my mind is like everywhere. I made these little cute doilies. What do you... Oh, that doesn't go. That just... no. It was an idea, but it don't go. So, back to this paper. These little flag things. I don't like that either. Wow, guys. Okay, I'm kind of stuck. Maybe we won't use that. Maybe that's what we need to do. Get rid of that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just saying, if it don't work, and that's what I'm trying to work around, change up to something different. That would be very pretty. And we could trim it. I kind of like that. See, it was just get rid of the part that wasn't working. So either that or one of these. Ooh. Nope, just like it was. And these are used elsewhere. Okay, guys. A is this one. This one is B. So here is B. It's going to be like this. It may be, Brenda. You may need to restart your phone too. Sometimes that will work. Bye, Misty. Have a great day and hope you get to feeling better. So that's B. And this one is A. Brenda says A. This one. I do like it. So let's get the ink pad out again. And because I know I'm gluing this down, I am not inking the other side of this. Because there's really no point. Okay, let me move these little papers out of my way. Okay. And just going to go around because there's some white showing on here. So I'm just going to go around and make sure I get that white covered up. Okay. Man. I think we're going to glue it down, and we'll trim off these parts that need to be trimmed off in just a moment. I really like this one. Okay. And now I can trim. Trim that, and lay that aside to dry. And our stack of lay aside to dry stuff fell over. Okay. So, while waiting on that last other envelope to dry, the other day, we made this altered paper clip. We wrapped on this loop a piece of paper, on this loop a piece of cut off paper. These need to be embellished because this is still a functioning paper clip. We'll go here. So if it's clipped like this, you see this on one side and this on the other. So we do need to, we can embellish both of these. So that's what we need to do. We kind of need to embellish our paper clip with stuff. And I have these little ticket things. Actually, here's one with roses on it, so that would definitely match what we're doing. I picked out the ones that would go with. Oh, these are very pretty. I think we could use these, one on one side, one on the other. I kind of like these two, but I want to trim them down. I don't care if they look like a ticket anymore. And we're just going to glue it to there. But we are going to fix it first. And teak it up a little bit. Now I did see, if I can find it. Right, there's one. Hang on. That's drying. My desk is so covered over, guys. I had one little tiny piece of the floral fabric left. That would be pretty. And there's a snippet of that fabric. There's more of that, though. So let's glue this on here. And I'm going to trim that little edge off. There we go. Now we need to flip it over. And let's snip this off. And I'm going to cut this down because I know it needs to be narrower. How is that? I got glue on my finger. I think that's fine. So, let's just glue it down. I'm going to make sure I don't glue it to that one. And I'm going to cut this bottom edge off. Okay. That would be cute. Paper clipped in to the journal. with something on it. And it's going to be cute from both sides now. Oh, I did not antique this one. See, I just don't think about it. So we'll just do it now. Shabby it up now. There we go. Those are going to be pretty. So we're just going to put that up there with the other paper clips. Get all this stuff off the desk. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to fix, we're still wet back there. Let me just open it up. The back. That's the main part of the envelope. And so I have another piece of this paper. That's a nice size. And then, where'd that stuff go? We could put, well, we don't need that. We could just cut this down and it'll match the other one. The images are a little bit different on them, but at least we have envelopes that go together because it's in the same journal. I really like these little cards. Okay, so let's do this. Let me dab that off on something. Just going to come across and darken some of this up more where our card's not going to be. There. And let's do our card. Then we're going to take a look at what we've made today so far. And then we'll be back Thursday and we're going to make some tags and I'm going to have more stuff cut out to play with. And we're going to probably make some more tuck spots because I really like those rose things. Or, you know, like what we did with that. Where did the corner one go we just made? Huh? With the corner one that we just made that now I don't know where it is. Yep, over there, I'm sure. And that stack of stuff. Okay, so and I'm not really worried about over making embellishments because these are the kind of embellishments that can be used in so many different journals. It doesn't have to just be like this one is rose based. These embellishments can go in any kind of journal. So I'm trying to clean the desk off a little bit. We did have one more envelope, but we're going to wait and do that on Thursday, I think. And let's see what we have that we have made today. Oops, I still lost our corner spot. Nope, there it is. I knew it would turn up. Okay, so today we've made, we didn't make a lot for how long we've been on here. And there's my little floral scrap of material. We made this paper clip embellishment. This envelope, and this one has the closure on the back that will hold the flap down. And I need to antique this up a little bit more, so let's work on that. There. So we have that envelope. We made this journaling card. Oh, it was a journaling card. That's nice. They go together. This journaling card with the poem on the back. We made this journaling card, which is just blank on the back. And we're going to make some more of these. We made this corner tuck with the roses on it. trying to get rid of the white. Okay. And then we made this tri-pocket or triple pocket. There's this pocket, there's this pocket, and there's this pocket. And then depending on how it's placed in a book, another pocket or no other pockets, depending on what we do with it. So it's at least got this pocket and this little tiny pocket. And then I'm thinking maybe a big pocket for a big tag back there. So that's what we've made today. Now off camera the other day, I made this envelope that's got a little advertising down here that holds the flap shut. And it's got one of those viney things like this on it that was just stamped with the rose on it. And a piece of that material. I made this one. And it's just going to paper clip on a page. I put the rose, I cut the rose before I placed it on here. This is a Tsunami rose. And it's got the same thing with another rose on it. And this little card. So I made those off camera. We've also got the other stuff that we made. So we're coming right along with our embellishments for this journal. And then we have this envelope left. Everything's coming right along. It's just I know how many embellishments I put in a journal and I don't have enough made yet. Oh, they do, Brenda. They always come in handy for something. So I know me. I know how many embellishments I normally put in a journal, and I know this ain't enough. Because right now I have one envelope, 3 envelopes. We have that pocket. I thought about using these envelopes from a previous project. This needs to be changed out to a different thing. But this one already has a tag in it. They would work. These lady pockets. So that would be some more. We have these tags back here that we made to go into something. We need to make them some pockets. And then we have this pocket with a tag, this trifold, this book pocket with a tag, 2 Artie Mays envelopes. What else is over here made? Oh, some doily things. We made a bingo card, a hand card. Oh, we need to decorate this. Well, no, that's one of the trifold things we were looking at. We made, well, that's just something to use. We have these postcards. Oh, yeah. We have these things we can use, but they're not. I made these postcards just making things to go in a journal. So they could be used in this journal. These can go in this journal. There would be journaling cards. So we need a lot of tucks and pockets to put all this stuff in. I thought this might be cute in a journal. Although it doesn't really go, so no. Put it in the little finished bucket up there. These I thought would be cute in here, and they're finished on the back, so they could go in tucks. We're going to just put that with the other seed packet stuff. So yeah, it's coming along. We're getting there, but we still need some more things. Oh, here's more. More postcards. Okay. And another bingo card. Oh, these are the rose seed packets that we could use. I got to get all this stuff out of here. Another corner spot we can make. Advertising. More journaling cards. Well, that advertising could just go in a pocket. These ones. And these rose cards. So, it's just we need pockets and tucks. That's what we don't have. I'm going to put this with that envelope to be finished. I think we have enough journaling cards and stuff now to fill up pockets with. We have tags to put in pockets that are finished and pretty. We just need to more tucks, more tuck spots is what I think. And more of those other journaling cards that with the black on them, because I want a couple of more of those. So that's really where we are. We don't have a lot more to do as far as embellishments, but And then I want to get some advertising that I've got printed out over here, cut out so that we can put it in tuck spots with everything else. Now I'm just trying to straighten up this. Those are things that we can use. All of this can actually get used. I've been putting it all together to use for this journal. There's my little rosebuds I couldn't find. Okay, so now we get to just chit chat and talk and ask questions and get answers or whatever. Let's see, these need to go back in that bin of the to be used stuff. I may jiggle the camera. Because that's right where the camera is. A little bin. Okay. Laces and pearl. Pardon my reach. Paper clippy things. More of those. Oh, that's a paper clip. Okay. There's that pretty one I was looking for. Now we're getting ready to clean it all up, and there's the ones I was looking for. Lordy be. Okay. Oops. That is not throwawayable. It's a little tiny rose. Okay. This gets sort of cleaned off, at least in the middle. All those clusters and stuff. So now let me check on chat and see what's going on. Right, I know I need, because the paper clips that we have, Brenda, we have 1, 2, make sure I didn't put any back over here with these cluster things. Okay. They're under here. 3. I didn't see our big ones. There's a 4th one. I don't see our big ones. We do have the dangle paper clips, so we have enough of those. But for clipping stuff to pages, where are those big ones that we made? You know, we made the ones that were big. Oh, they're in the book. Never mind. They're already in the book. We went on and placed those in our book. But we have left these 4. And then we have, for paperclip bead kind of things, made for this journal. There's an unembellished one. And an unembellished one. So embellished, we'll move those out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I usually only use 10 on the side of the pages for, but now these might be pretty to hang from a tag. So these bigger pretty ones, well, not that these aren't pretty. I don't want to hurt their little feelings. But those are mostly the kind I use on the side of pages. These I would hang off the tags inside the journal. So I think that's enough for that. We may need a couple of more of these kind. Let's look at our journal. See what we got going. Because in our journal, we have this paper clips, and this needs to be antiqued. This page needs to still be trimmed down. We have that one. We have this paper clip. We probably need to make a couple of more of these because these 2 big ones are in the front. Gotta have something in the back. And then we had this little Artie Mays envelope that's going to get paper clipped in. But it needs a small journaling card. That might be where something like this could come in. Oh, that's kind of small. we'll figure that out. What else is in here? Anything? I think that's all that we've placed. The belly band. We put our belly band in that we made. I think that's everything that we've got in the journal so far. But I do know we need to make 2 more of these bigger paper clips to go in the back, because I try to balance out. You don't want all your pretty in the front, because then how would the back of the journal feel if all the pretty was in the front? So we do need to do that. You're right, Brenda. More paper clip thingies. Okay, Brenda's going to be right back. So these are going to go on journal pages. These are going to hold things in, but we do need 2 more of the great big ones. We can make those next time. We need, I won't worry about these till closer to the end. I know I need 10. Those we're going to dangle on tickets or tags. And we do need some of the bigger ones. And this is just too cute. I love this one. Especially, I like this. We might have to make something else with some of that on it. I only have a small piece. But we could make some embellishments with this. You know, you don't need a lot of it. Especially not for something like that. So, yeah. So, that's going to be the plan for Thursday, I think. Pockets. I think we're good. Well, we got to make those tags for that one pocket, the bigger tags. For that triple pocket we made today. We need some. I think we're good journaling card-wise. We're definitely good with the ephemera stuff. But we need some more tuck spots. We need tuck spots. We need different kind of tuck spots, maybe. Stuff like that. And then those paper clips. So that's going to be what we do Thursday. And then we're going to be almost ready to start assembling the journal. So I think that's a good plan. What do you guys think? Bless you. Or bless me. However you want to look at it. So Brenda's rebooting. I found this. It was a cutoff from when I made Livy's box. And I want to use it to make doily cuts out of it. I have that little, where did it go? It didn't look like what I was trying to put on. This cream colored part is a doily on its own. And that's a doily die that I recently just got. Oh, yeah, you're back. And I'm thinking I want to make doilies out of here. I don't know if I want to do this part, because this is very small. So it could make different doilies out of the whole piece. And I've got 2 little cut-off pieces that I was going to use to do the doilies with. So, and then I'm working on trying to keep the desk cleaned off, but at the same time making all kind of stuff. Oh, and from AliExpress, I finally got these in, and so I can show you what my plan is with these. Oh my. This journal is finished, but I have to do the walkthrough. But my plan is to put one little clippy here and attach ribbon on the back side through a rivet or lace and attach it here. So then all the person has to do is remove this to open it and put it back. And then if they don't want the lace, whoever buys the journal, they could just easily remove that. So that's my playing with these, and I have gold and silver. My gold ones are not in yet, but the gold ones finally came in. I still have the gold ones, some little teeny tiny like Tim Holtz paper clips. I have the gold one of these, the little paper clips, and 2 packs of lace still out from my last order, which was placed right after Christmas. So it should be here anytime. But these finally came in. So that's why my last journals haven't had anything closing them like normal, because oh wait, well, that doesn't even match. I need a burgundy color. And let's see. I used the brown in the journal. Oh, but wait. What else did I use in this journal? I really need a ribbon. This would work if I can get, yeah, this is the right color. It's kind of like, so we'll use this organza real fast. How much do we need? Probably, we don't need that much. This is not a big journal. Here. Loop it. If I make a hole in the back, I could loop it hole. I'll make it longer than I need. How about that? Okay. Let me go and poke a hole with the crocodile here. Make sure this is set correctly. It is. And I want the little, where's the middle? And I want it to go. Is that about the middle? No. I eyeball it, guys. Okay, that's good. Put that back up there. Okay. Now, what did I just say I was going to do? Oh, I know. This is going to be fun to get through this little hole. Okay, where's the needle? Bear with me for just one moment. Because I know where my needle is. It's just getting it out of this tray that it's in. There we go. Okay. I'm going to thread the needle and pull it through that way. So. Okay. How am I going to do that? That was a good idea, wasn't it? That's not going to work. At all. Because I can't unthread the needle. It was a good idea, though. Y'all can laugh now. Yeah. Not going to work. Okay, back to poking it through. There we go. And I'm just going to pull that. Just like you would a tag. Now, I had a bulldog clip out. Well, I'll find it later. Get out of there. I may have put it back. I'm known to do that kind of thing too. So then all we have to do is put this through this side. I'm trying to do this on camera. And I'm going to tie a knot. See, I could have made that tighter. Okay. So where can we put that? We could put it pretty, whoa. Let me clip this on and we'll figure that out. Okay. So, yeah, it could be that tight. So then I'm going to just tie this little knot. Now, maybe I'm going to tie this knot. Okay, so we got that one. And I'm going to cut that end off. Now we're going to take this one and do the same thing. Just twisting it so I can get it to go through. Probably want it to go down from the top, same way. Oh, come on now. I want it to not like that. Okay. And then I'm going to tie another little knot in it. I'm off camera. And I'm going to snip these little ends. So then this is what you have as your closure. And you can put little dangles on those. Charms could hang off of those. The way this one stays, I haven't done a walkthrough for this journal yet, but that is a good color of organza for that. Yep. And there you have it. So that's what I got those for, was to put journals closed with. That's probably going to change because I don't like how that's on there. But I will use that same organza because I like it on that journal. So does anybody have any questions, any ideas for future projects? We are going to still be doing journaling things, anything to do with journals. And I love making embellishments. As y'all can see, I like cutting down the ephemera to make the embellishments with. I have some ideas for things to go in my Etsy store, but I want to kind of get them made and then do like a video of what's going in the Etsy store. And there will be a giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. I have 80 something to go. 84. So it's not much. And I did go back and look, you guys, my first video of this, there is a video from back in January, February of last year. I don't count that because that was for a challenge and I wasn't doing any other videos after that. When I actually started doing like videos like this, it was in May of last year. So May is the 1 year anniversary of my channel. There'll be a party and a giveaway for that. And I'm hoping to be to 700 to 800 subscribers by then. I kind of wanted 1,000, but I know I haven't been very consistent. That's my fault and that kind of thing. Oh, Joy, you would be great at this, I think. You just kind of have to bite the bullet, and because that's what I did. My first journals, if you go back and watch my first journal videos, I had no clue what I was doing. I still don't, really. And I watch tons and tons of videos. Because I learn all the time from people. Like Gail Agostinelli, Patricia Viramontes, I'm learning. Michelle Scott has gone back and started doing some of her old videos again, like how to age a photo and that kind of thing. So I'm just, I'm watching all this stuff all the time and coming up with your, what's your style? Like I know pretty much all of my journals kind of look similar, but that's my style. They all have lace on the pages. They all have the paperclip embellishment. They all have little paperclip dangly beads, but that's my style. They're all kind of shabby chicish too. So you'll find your style and you can find that if you all don't know what your style is, go to Pinterest, create a board called My Style. And then when you see something that you like, put it in that folder or on that board. Doesn't matter why you like it. Just, oh, I like that. Put it in there. After you have a good 100 photos on that board, you can then go back and look at that board and something will emerge. There'll be a consistent thread that has developed on that board somewhere. It may all be roses. It may all be Victorian looking. It may be shabby chic. It may all be steampunk. Or there may be more steampunk than anything else. So then you're going to know, oh, I gravitate toward that. So that's what I like. You'll be able to see what you like, and then that gives you like a way to go. I know for me, I've always liked country, shabby, chicish kind of stuff. Vintage, Victorian. I love that. It's like this kind of paper. I love this stuff. If I could, and my husband wouldn't kill me, yeah, I would decorate my whole entire house to look something like this, and he would kill me because he don't want to live in that. He's a man. But see, that's what I'm talking about. You can see what your style is, what your thing is, just by what you save. And Pinterest is a good place to look because they just throw things at you. And then as you see things you like, just save them. So I hope that was a helpful tip. See, that's me, Brenda. I mean, I want to do a steampunk journal. I love fairies and butterflies that aren't, and that's really not Victorian or country or shabby chic, but I like them. I don't like the gothic-y, steampunky stuff. I kind of want to do like a Victorian era steampunk. If there's such a thing, there may not be such a thing. I may have to invent it, but kind of like that. I'm still looking for stuff for the Geisha Girl journal. So working on that. See, I'm eclectic too, but I know I gravitate toward the roses. And I noticed that when I was cutting stuff out, it's like I have so many. And then I found a stash of stuff I had cut out from previous. Guess what? It's mostly roses. Evidently, I have a thing for roses. So I gravitate toward that. So, and that's why y'all saw all those roses out here a while ago. That's what I gravitate to. Look, my desk looks clean on camera. That is so cool, except for these little pieces of paper. Let me put them off to the side. What's funny, you guys? Hang on. I'm going to unattach the camera for one moment. Here's what's funny. This is not a clean desk. Oh, ashtray. We'll hide that. It's not a clean desk. Except that corner. That's where the computer goes so that I can do hangouts and stuff. Okay, I'm putting the camera back in its little doohickey now. That was not even that was a quick like desk tour, but it's a mess. Except for right here where it looks kind of clean on camera. It's a happy desk. It's cluttered. Well, this stuff is supposed to all be in like the little bins at the back. Yeah. And it all go back in there. But I'm going to continue working when we get off camera, so there's no point in me picking all of this stuff up. But I like that the desk is big enough that I can have all that out and still have work room to build. I didn't have that when I was in the kitchen. That table wasn't as wide. That table was like 30 inches wide. This is 36. And I think we're going to be able to get my other Roby card. I'm getting it Friday. And then, let's see. I'll be able to put stuff in it. So some of this may move. See, nothing is how it's going to be yet. So that's why I want to kind of wait to do the walkthrough till I get it more arranged. How it's going to go. But it's close. It is very close to how it's going to be. Well, if we don't have anything else, guys, I guess we'll go. Maybe I'll see you in some other lives later and everything. I hope you all have a great day. And Thursday, we're going to be making some more embellishments for the journal, mainly corner, tuck spots, whether it be side tucks. And there's a good way to do those from book pages. So we're going to be back to the book pages. I'm going to glue some more together between now and then. So that's what we're going to do. Thursday, we're going to make the tucks, and we're going to make sure we have enough ephemera and start working on our journal. So until then, guys, y'all have a great day.